Hey guys, it's Brianna here from Arizona, and I'm going to do my September paycheck number 2 closeout and review with you. Yesterday I was going to film it, and my brother had to take his girlfriend off the ventilator, so it was kind of an emotional day. I'm still kind of out of it. I mean, I just in these unknown times, it's just been a rough couple of months for us. So just keep us in your prayers, and you know, I'm hoping that he's still gonna fight, because he still is positive for COVID. So there's no way for us to go see him, or, you know, he's still in isolation, so that is even harder, because, you know, when family needs family, we're always there, and right now that's just, we're not able to do that. So okay, let's go ahead and get through this, and hopefully within the next couple of days everything will go back to, I don't want to say normal, but, you know, a little bit better for us. So, okay, let me zoom you guys in. Okay. So for our, sorry guys, I brought a red pen because I want to make sure that I'm noting where we go over. So I want to make sure that I can see it when I flip through it, and, you know, kind of be wary of where those overages are coming from. So for our income, I received $14.25.40. My husband received $10.82.04. Our rollover was $88.88. Our saved insurance money was exactly $250, making our grand total of $2,846.32. Okay, so we made a little bit more than what we were expecting, so that's pretty good. Okay, now on to our bills. So Amazon was $27. Hulu was $18.42. Citibank was $65. Best Buy was also $50. Progressive was $590.73. SRP was $152. And actually our Discover, or my Discover, was $66. So with that extra $6, this now is $969.15. Okay. Alright, now let's go on to our variables. So for groceries, we spent $315.89. For gas, we spent $171.80. eating out, we spent $194.60. And our miscellaneous unbudgeted, this is where we went over. We have spent over $86.65. And that is just because, let me get the little sheet out. And that is due to my husband had a Capital One payment that I did not budget for. He also had a Dick's payment that I did not budget for. We received a refund from our SUV for an overpayment, so that ended up bringing us to $30.65 over. And then our tags for the SUV was $92.30, and I wasn't expecting to pay that until next month, so my husband ended up doing it this month, so I didn't account for it, so that ended up making us over $61.65. So making our total $86.65. So yeah, but it's okay. We had enough in there to cover that, since all of our other variables were under, and so it wasn't that much of a hit. So our bill total actually still came under at $1,738.09. Okay, and so you subtract that number from our income, which now gives us $1,108.23. Okay, so let's go down to our revolving funds. So we have our $1,108.23. My husband did get his $440. I got my $100, and all of these cash envelopes got the exact amount. Okay. So making our total the exact same at $670. Subtracting that from the $1108 now gives us $438.23. Okay, so we bring that back up here to our sinking funds. So that we have $438.28. Our anniversary got the same, so all these remain the same, nothing changed from here. So let me mark all of those. Okay, so that leaves us with $60. From the $438 now gives us $378.23. So we'll bring that down to our extra debt. $378.23, and we did put $50. Okay. Subtract from the $378 now gives us $328. 23. So we'll bring that down to our savings, which now gives us $328.23, and we ended up putting, well, actually I ended up keeping the $250 into our savings for the insurance. That way I didn't have to take it out and then put it back in, and then that way. So, and you know, we only get so many transfers during the month or they start charging us, so I went ahead and just kept it in there and we were able to do it. So our remaining balance ended up being $78.23. So that gave us our rollover for the next pay period. And there we have it, guys. So we closed out our budget and everything came out pretty good. We just had one overage in the bills and one overage in our variables, but those are things that needed to be paid and I wasn't prepared to pay them, but we still had that money in there because we were, you know, up here almost $84 under groceries. We barely made it with our gas and eating out, so this kind of covered our miscellaneous. So okay, guys, the only other thing would be my sinking funds. So as you can see, let me go ahead. For September, we ended up with $30. My husband needed to buy some cabin filters for the car, so we took $30 out, so now we're remaining with $30. Our emergency fund now has $60. Same with our clothing. Our vacation, we now have $260. Our back to school, we have $100. I had to use $50 for my son. He needed a new backpack because they did start school this week, so he needed that. And then our daughter and son, Garrison and Amy, both took their birthday money, and the remaining of the birthday monies are still at $130. The sports fund is now at $20. I took out $20 for the fundraising and $20 to buy a shirt for the games. So now I have $20 left. And I think we're only allowed to go to 3 games. So I already went to 1 game, and I believe the rest of the season they aren't going to make us pay for entry. And I guess that's because there's, you know, no fundraising, there's no, you know, they can't sell any food and all of that. So so they told us that the remaining season there'll be no fun, so that will remain in there until next year, if he decides to play. If not, then I will move that into a different fund. So our Amazon, we ended up with $55, and our snowball debt, we ended up with $150, giving us a grand total of $1,385 in our sinking funds. So there we have it, guys. Alright, so that closes out actually our whole September budget, and we are completely done and moving on to October, which I just filmed before this was the October paycheck number 1, and I did go and get the cash, so the next video after this will be my cash stuffing. So stay tuned, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.